Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up!
Alter.
If you'll light the candle.
This is so cool!
Get ready to haul ass.
Ihr seid doch so blöd.
That was so fucking cool!
Oh, we are toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
Gute Arbeit. Hä? Was? Hier rein. Wir können immer noch zurückdrehen. Oh, wir können jetzt zurückdrehen. Und dann bin ich hier drin, bevor die Bombe hochgeht. Ich weiß noch nicht, wie gut das... Ja, genau, wollte ich eigentlich. Wie gut. Kann ich mir hier jetzt nichts angucken, weil das noch nicht getriggert wurde? Hätte ich hier nicht reingehen dürfen?
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her relay.
Oh!
Oh, this is bullshit.
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The
Das
company I
ist so
keep.
cool.
Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Ach, sie wurde rausgeschmissen.
I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair. This is your chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case.
Erstmal ein bisschen Licht, ne? Damit wir was sehen können. Was schreibt
This
Warren
pretty
da?
much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet. And in the wrong place.
Student Information Sheet. Kate Beverly Marsh. GPA 3.9. Ich weiß nicht, was ein GPA ist. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Okay, ist wahrscheinlich irgendwie so Durchschnittsnote oder so. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on KB7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records of the school's history. Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she is not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne-Marie Berenshi. Update. At present time, there's a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details. Gut, dass man sich da scheinbar nicht intensiv genug drum gekümmert
Only
hat.
2 more files to go.
Oh, okay, das heißt... Alles klar.
I certainly can't use this.
Ich wüsste gerne, was das war.
Look at this pile.
Abgesehen davon, dass es Bücher sind natürlich. Files.
Tumbleweeds.
More files.
I guess being a bully is in the Prescott DNA.
Sean Prescott. Ich schätze, das ist Nathans Vater. Principal Wells. It's come to my attention the Prescott family crest has been removed from the library wall for no apparent reason. This local historical crest is required as per the donation terms to the library, or the donation will be rescinded, among others, for the school. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss Marsh gives you pause, but I would suggest that cancelling the Thursday's party is not conducive to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you, Sean Prescott. Mir gefällt diese Familie nicht, ganz und gar nicht. Oh, The Witcher 3. Patch 1.0.3. Wieso sagt mir Steam das? Ich hab Witcher gar nicht auf Steam. Also ich habe es. Und es beschäftigt mich abseits von Life is Strange gerade ziemlich stark, aber wie gesagt, nicht auf Steam. Books.
Wowzer. This will so not come in handy.
Bird.
You're not so tacky up close.
Das ist der von Nathan. Oh, wir können ein Foto
Chloe.
machen.
Say hello to my little friend. Say goodnight to the bad guy.
So viel zu unauffällig und keine Beweise hinterlassen und so weiter, ne? Na gut, die Lampe brauchen wir nicht mehr. Auch wenn es jetzt irgendwie düster ist. Wisst ihr was? Ich lese noch mal eine Runde. Wir haben ja gerade keine Zeit. October 9. Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time and I ended up on a rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we're finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Could Chloe Do, which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Kate Marsh, Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It would be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this point, I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can already see the story on the National Geographic's channel. Mystic, scientific, or apocalyptic, the Arcadia Bay tornado. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I can still see Kate and her sad, hopeless eyes on that roof. I can't believe she's not here anymore. I heard some students are organizing a petition for Blackwell to set up a scholarship in her memory. That's the least this place could do for her. So that's cool that I got Mr. Jefferson in trouble and he won't be representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I don't blame him for what happened to Kate. Yes, he should have listened to her. But it's not fair he can't attend the event. Now the winner has to hang out with Principal Wells. I hope Victoria wins. But wieso hoffst du das? But one of my heroes probably hates me. Yay, Max. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what happened to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was a Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony. Like I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say that I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and that eclipse just hallucinations, or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or blessing? Chloe is alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I saw a shrine in front of Kate's door. I was surprised when it just popped up right after she died. Like everybody at Blackwell suddenly felt guilty for how she was treated. I am glad that so many people wanted to honor her. The cynical side of me says, too little, way too fucking late. But I know that Kate would smile and forgive us all. Sigh. Cry. Damn, that was so close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way. The one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. But I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tood, as he would say. Nobody says that seriously, but I can see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much that he's so wasted he can't even use his key at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. That word is so hard to pronounce. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe. Bad Max. Nicht Mad Max. Tut mir leid. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so damn insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all butthurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously I have time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building. And honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Es ist so viel. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me, shocked. And worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She's freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserves to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate. I just don't understand Victoria, no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break with a key? Never mind that it was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell Ninjas strike again. And for the last page. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet. Even with so many terrible things happening all around us, it felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery. Something bigger than any of us. But we kinda stuck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand. And of course Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini-bomb made of sodium what the fuck ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grand. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much, but what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass Max Warren langsam immer mehr mag. Schauen wir uns doch mal kurz die Fotos an. Oh ja, Hälfte haben wir geschafft. Was haben wir? Ah, stimmt, Warren hat uns geschrieben. Oh, please. I just wanted to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. So. Weiter.
Dude, I know I shouldn't be going through the principal's files, but it's kind of cool.
Wir sollten echt vorsichtig
Just
sein.
please don't accidentally delete his hard drive or anything.
Like you can't rewind and fix it.
I don't want to make it a habit, okay?
Whatever, crackhead. You're hooked.
Don't talk. Search.
Oh, I like it when you get bossy. You're finally learning from the master.
Ich hätte jetzt eigentlich gedacht, wir... Oh, hier sind mehr Files.
And nothing here.
Schade.
Look everywhere, Max. There has to be some info in the student files. I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell.
Tja, wo gibt's denn noch zu suchen?
Look at this pile.
Ja, es heißt... Oh, hier sind die Student Files. I'm sorry.
Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Ja, wieso wohl? Student Information Sheet. Nathan Joshua Prescott. GPA 3.7. Oh, okay. Beziehungsweise, was heißt das eigentlich? Wie ist da die Skalierung? Wisst ihr das? Sagt mir das mal, wenn ihr wisst, wenn ihr da einen Plan habt. Brief Summary. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell. Was steht denn hier noch? Nichts, was irgendwie Sinn für mich macht.
Like I'm
Weiter.
not gonna read my own personal file.
Okay, was haben wir denn da? Student Information Sheet. Maxine Caulfield. GPA 2.8. Ich schätze, je höher das GPA oder der GPA, desto besser ist man. Brief summary. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quiet, attentive student with much potential for her photography. Her GPA fluctuates, and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update. Despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max tried to unsuccessfully stop fellow student Kate Marsh from jumping off the dormitory roof to her death today. At this time there is an ongoing police/faculty investigation, but Max's bravery is undisputed.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
Schauen wir doch mal. Student Information Sheet. Victoria Maribeth Chase. Brief summary. Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy, a student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell's spirit and history. Yeah.
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
Natürlich, Max. Versuch's irgendwie zu rechtfertigen. Student Information Sheet. Warren Graham. Warren ist... Oh, krass, der ist bis jetzt der beste von denen, die wir so gesehen haben. Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gap depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues towards his bright future. Eher blass gehalten. Mensch, Mix, ist ja echt.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. This should be hanging in a thrift store.
Oh, hier ist bestimmt was.
Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this.
Oh, die war auch ziemlich
There's not
gut.
much here about the police investigation.
Interessiert mich trotzdem. Student Information Sheet. Rachel Dawn Amber. Interessante Namen. Update. Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. Law? And Ach so, das sind zwei einzelne. Never mind. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. Principal Wells, this is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. Just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue, but once again Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. Another one? What does that mean? We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do for now. Thanks for all your help, Lieutenant Chris Rossi, Arcadia Bay PD, Police Department.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe.
Oh,
Bad Chloe.
da hatte sie noch blonde Haare. Okay, Chloe. Was haben wir denn? Student Information Sheet. Chloe Elizabeth Price. Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Update. Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports. Stehen die da irgendwo? Nee, schade. Na gut, okay. Ich finde jetzt nicht unbedingt, dass man dafür von der Schule geschmissen werden muss, aber deren Ding.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now.
Ich denke, wir haben auch alles gefunden. Ja, man könnte zwar theoretisch noch irgendwelche Türen aufreißen, was jetzt hier im Spiel natürlich nicht geht.
Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step-troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
The Prescotts always get their money's worth. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over.
What
That's
the
it.
fuck?
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebros.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just
Wenn du den
rewind
Vogel
because I
meinst.
tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wowzer. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after our knife showdown yesterday. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
Ich will hier kurz anmerken, ich weiß von Alex, er hat mir nichts verraten, er hat einfach nur gesagt, ich habe es mitgehen lassen. Damit meint er wahrscheinlich das hier. Ich meine, es weiß doch keiner, dass wir hier drin waren, oder? Das heißt, theoretisch können wir es mitnehmen und hätten dann weniger Probleme mit Frank. Weil mit Frank will ich nicht noch mehr Probleme bekommen. Fuck it.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Supermax. And with the leftover dough, I'll take you on a road trip to Portland for the day. We'll stock up on tats, beer, weed, and donuts,
And books from Powell's?
and strip clubs. Kidding.
Ich meine, wir
What?
stecken eh schon
Never
so
know.
hart in der Scheiße.
I feel like shit for taking that money.
Oh, was haben wir hier? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Prescott, we regret to inform you that Nathan Prescott has disrupted various classes over the past months despite repeated warnings and leniency. Due to a crude outburst in Mrs. Hoyda's Intro to Literature class on Tuesday, September 17, Nathan was sent back to his dormitory for the day, without a proper write-up for his files. Nathan has enormous potential, but also erratic behavior patterns that may need supervision beyond Blackwell's ability. The school cannot tolerate these disruptions, so we hope you will discuss this matter with Nathan to impress upon him the severity of this situation. Please see the attached files for the full reports. Update. Expunged record? Whatever. Keine Ahnung, was expunged heißt. Dear Principal Wells, Dear Principal Wells, Dear Principal, tut mir leid, ich muss. Dear Principal Wells, we received a rather outrageous and possibly slanderous letter from somebody in an administration accusing Nathan of uncharacteristic, erratic behavior patterns. We're certain this must be a mistake, otherwise we fear that we will take Nathan out of Blackwell to a more prestigious and better funded institution. Please respond with a copy of the expunged disciplinary warning report. Ist expunged dann verworfen oder so? Wirklich. Ich mag die Prescotts nicht. Alter, dieses Bild. Blackwell Incident Report, Nathan Prescott. The following is a list of reported incidents involving Nathan Prescott. There seems to be a pattern of outbursts and confrontations followed by remorse and repentance. We suggest his parents remove him from the school and place him under expert psychological supervision. Throwing a desk in class, cursing at his English teacher, lighting firecrackers in the bathroom, stealing school supplies, threatening the school custodian, attempted theft of campus Tobanga statue. Der hat versucht, das Totem zu klauen. Und dann das. Alter. David Madsen and Nathan Prescott have both come to my office to warn me that Rachel Amber has been a drug mule, in Mr. Madsen's talk radio terminology, jetzt, acting as a front for another local dealer, considering Rachel's... Oh, wartet mal, ist das vielleicht... Meinen die mit... Hat Rachel vielleicht auch mit Frank zusammengearbeitet und irgendwie... Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof and he promised he had more to show. I was surprised to get an unscheduled visit from Rachel Amber. She seemed quite upset and claimed that David Madsen was following her and taking photographs. David would deny this, and given the questionable company Rachel has been keeping, I'm not certain I can believe her right now. Nee. Da haben wir wieder nur das, richtig?
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe. Bad Chloe.
Yeah, okay. Nothing to see here anymore, I guess. I hope. Anything else? No? Oh.
Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful.
Well then.
That impish look scares me. Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
It's been a cray week. We deserve a little mindless fun in the water. We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us. So, splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
Ich warte nur auf den Moment, wo alles behindert wird. Und ich freue mich nicht drauf.
We're in the otter's lair.
Big fucking deal. I want that heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Okay. Soweit, so gut. Ich mache jetzt mal eine kurze Aufnahmepause. Wahrscheinlich nur, damit die Datei nicht zu groß wird. Im Zweifel merkt die gar nicht, dass ich hier unterbrochen habe. Mal schauen, wie ich das zusammenschneide. Tschö.